An investigation underway following a possible meteorite strike. A new shelter service opens for the city's homeless. And 4 people dead following a helicopter crash in southern Ontario. Good evening and thank you for being with us. It's an extremely rare occurrence in northern Ontario, a meteor strike in a populated area.
Neighbors on Highway 61 were startled by the loud noise at around 11 o'clock last night. The impact left a small crater on the side of the highway. And now, city police and geology professors from Lakehead University are searching for the actual meteorite, which seems to have disappeared. Jonathan Wilson reports.
It scared me quite a bit. Like, I came running out of the house and running around trying to figure out what was going on.
Highway 61 resident Lino Cancelier says he's never heard anything like it. A meteor tearing through the atmosphere and crashing to Earth right outside his front door.
Just a really loud explosion about 11 o'clock. Just getting ready to go to sleep and heard this horrendous explosion. And first thing that came to mind was, acetylene or gas leak in the shop or something like that exploded. And came out, looked around, nothing. And next thing you know, fire was here and police looked around and they found a site on the side of the highway that a meteorite had hit.
And at that time, there was indication that the houses shook from something striking the ground. And when they attended, they saw a large mass, stone that had impacted the side of the ground by the highway.
This is a photo taken by city police at the scene Wednesday night, which shows some small pieces of debris inside a crater about 2 feet in diameter. Inspector Alan McKenzie says their officers collected a few samples from the impact site, but left the main chunk of the potential meteorite behind, and now it's gone.
Later today, we contacted Lakehead University to inspect the evidence, and it appears that the rock has been removed from where it landed.
If we could actually see something, it would be pretty exciting, yeah.
Stephen Kisson is a retired geology professor from Lakehead University who has been associated with working with meteorites for the past 40 years. He says there have only been 70 confirmed meteorite discoveries in Canada, including a 3-kilogram meteorite discovered on a farm in the Rainy River area 17 years ago.
This would be if this turns out to be a meteorite, would be the first investigated fall in actually northern Ontario.
The potential strike happened at the same time as the Geminids meteor shower, which can be seen around the world at this time every year. Kisson and fellow geology professor Shannon Zervinsky are planning to examine the debris recovered by police in their lab on Friday to see if there are any fragments of a meteorite.
Well, so far it looks pretty interesting. It looks like definitely something impacted here. It's not just an arbitrary hole in the ground, and there is a little sign that perhaps one of the pebbles in the hole here was a bit abraded by something. But also the local resident here reported hearing a loud noise, which would be consistent with the atmospheric entry of a meteorite.
City police say whoever picked up the meteorite would be entitled to keep it, but they're asking that person to contact the LU Geology Department so that the specimen can be scientifically examined. Jonathan Wilson, TBT News.